Good afternoon, god eftermiddag. It is time for some cup games, so let's see if we can get started here. See if we got some matches in the viewer. A few of them here. I think we'll add some of the more interesting cup matches as well from the top flight, perhaps. Who are they actually playing? All of them still in the cup. Boom, like that. Playing London Village today. That seemed like they played match of the season last round. Maybe we'll have an advantage today. Hey Steve, good to see you in the chat. It's been a while since I saw you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it certainly has. Stuart Ferguson, hejsa. Hej og velkommen. Jo tak, og i lige måde. Svarlig Suit-Up, han er jo også en velkendt af streamen. Og har da også trænet nogle interessante spillere. Den vil vi helt sikkert følge med interesse. Den kamp her mellem Suit-Up. Isotope Angel, Devils mod Angels. Og det var egentlig meget skægt, at det er englene mod djævlerne her. Men det kunne godt se svært ud for Isotope Devils, som han også skriver i tråden. How's the season going for Kalvehave? It's going alright. We were a little unlucky perhaps in the weekend, but then we were lucky the week before against KGB. We won, in this scenario, we won 2-0 against extraterrestrial counterattack. And then the week after, hej Sieta. Skal vi have Bad Taste med måske? FC Sylter. Jeg synes godt, jeg kunne huske, det er en af de gamle for 60-forbundet. Kommer ikke til at være med hele vejen i dag. Det er fint nok. Det tror jeg. Det kommer nok til at være hele kampen i Danmark, men jeg er ikke sikker på, at jeg bliver hele vejen i San Marino heller. Det er jo sekundær cup. Men Jeg er lidt spændt på, hvor meget midtbanen London Village kommer med. K2 Fighters mod Basling. Kæmpe fordel til. Den viser ikke statistik her mellem Boys, drenge og Denker Owls. Unsung Heroes får det svært mod Blåbland. FC Badehelten mod Fumble. Der har den også startet statistikken. How are things for your team, Steve, this season? Your primary team. Things are fairly good for your Hattrick 5 team. And also looking I can see 3 victories so far. Looking quite solid. I wasted a little money players to go up and try and have a mixed playstyle between short and long term. Yeah, that's a bit of a mix. Can be all right, but sometimes it does kind of cancel each other out, both of the approaches. Top Gun versus 6-løberen. Mod 6-løberen, ja, det bliver spil til et mål her. FC Spritz mod Fodby, ligeledes spil til et mål. Vi starter med at se Svarlig Suit Up mod South Park College. Bør være en sikker vinder. Den ser ret sikker ud, men hvad sker der? 38.000 tilskuere. Gonna try to promote to Division 5, then invest just enough to remain in Division 5 until I have my main trainees coming of age. Yeah, sort of a mixed approach, I'd say. Isotope Devils attack in the middle. Det er da slet ikke sikkert, at det er endestationen for Devils. Just to spice things up a bit, I'm too bored to wait another 5 or 6 seasons to try to compete. I think this is the end today. The 1800s. Wildcard United. Spil til et mål. Tidlig Stream Team. Mere lige faktisk mod Rapid Leffe. De har da også før i tiden været ganske højt op i systemet. Fjerde plads i Superligaen. 8. plads i Superligaen. Tidlig Stream Team er dog kommet på 1-0 her efter 3 minutter. Felix Alexander Binder. Hvordan med specs her? Ja, ikke så godt. Boys, drenge, har taget føringen mod Denker Owls. De må da næsten være favoritter. Ja. Hello, Hattrick. Strassik med en Manmark. Oh, we missed down the left. Men Elisau brænder ned ad venstre siden. Så bliver det en lang dag. Skal jeg håbe på at være helt ufatteligt heldig med chancefordelingen. FC Sylter på 1-0 mod Bad Taste. Skruer centralt. 17% chance, det er ikke uheldigt. God chance, god start for hjemmeholdet. Men de burde komme i problemer senere i opgøret. Top Gun med en skade her. Abibu Ubar. Han er vel lige udmærket, og de er også foran på stamina. Ja, vi satser på, at vi er heldige. Det er vi nok ikke. South Park College med en Manmark. Bertelsen på Axelsen. Okay, det ser rimelig stærkt ud for South Park College. Another missed chance down the middle. Straffespark til Sylter. FC Sylter. Den er brændt for Daniel Træs. Så kommer kontraren. Altid noget, de brænder straf. Ja. Nu er de heldige på den centrale chance. Frispark. Lindhardt på frisparket. Frisparkskombinationen her. Svarlig shoot-up har taget føringen mod South Park College. Muaz Rashad på en chance i venstre side. Men der er nok masser af chancer tilbage i den her kamp. 67% chance til Muaz Rashad. Wolf Petrov brænder en frisparksmulighed for London Village. Det var dejligt. Det gør ikke noget. Men det bliver op ad bakke. Simpelthen. Mangler også en vigtig fløjspiller i dag, så ja. Mangler dødbold efter skade og vil ikke købe det nu, hvor jeg træner kondition plus dødbolde. Do you base your decisions on the raw ratings or the ratio view? My decisions or I don't use the actual ratio. Without the ratio ticked, it should be the actual chance to convert or have the chance awarded in midfield. Luigi Sebrangia. Central midtbanespiller for Isotope Devils. Central chance også, er jeg ret sikker på. Og der har vi scoring til Jeremy 1-0. 52% chance, veludnyttet af den centrale midtbanespiller efter 14 minutter. Bad taste med udligningen. Quick event, og så er det Ulrik Lindhardt, der fortsætter en god sæson. 12 mål. Denne sæson startede jo lidt vakkelvognt for den hurtige angriber, men han er kommet godt efter det. Thanks for the answer. The checkbox has always confused me. I think it's more of a like a legacy thing, because back in the days you could only see the ratios. Han mangler stadig en marker op i front. Ja, du blev ramt lidt af nogle skader. Nogen, der blev sendt på pension. FC Sylter med frisparket. Tomasz Kazimierski redder i boksen. Stadig 1-1 på Callagher Fox Field. Frispark til Kalvehave. Det kræver held, hvis vi skal score på sådan en. Ja. Wildcard United på 1-0. Matchid Frankowski scorer i venstre side, 74% chance, og 1-0 til Superliga-holdet på The 1800s Arena. South Park College med udligningen. Michael Mr. Jefferson Jackson i højre side på en 59% chance. Så er der balance i regnskabet i The Closet. Ying Kwang Win, angriber for Fodbold FC, scorer til 1-0, central chance på 85%, og så er den sat i kassen. Fodbold på 2-0. Omar Pelliccioni. Er han for San Marino? Ja, det er han. Hi Hamson, good to see you in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Tovanik. Still in the cup. Love to see it. Dominant display in the cup, I see. Just i vrå. Ja. Fødselsdag. Og så får han men han får da mere i løn. Men det må nok steget noget mere. Niels Hauge har også haft fødselsdag i dag. Det er ikke så galt. Basling har taget føringen i deres opgør mod Kato Fighters Flemming Brygner efter den angreb i venstre side. Rent forsvar. Ja, så skal det jo give lidt ekstra i lønposen, som så bliver taget fra ham igen på grund af fødselsdagen. Wildcard på 2-0. Quick event fra Prabhat Gamage. Det er Brandon Frizzle, der har skabt chancen med sin hurtighed og assisteret på højre fløj. Jeg troede, den har toppet på 8.29. Det bliver dyrere end forventet. Hvor meget har han i forsvar nu? South Park College på 2-0. Arno Bangkok Karlmann fra venstre side. 70% chance. Og så er det vendt på hovedet i det opgør. Wee. Claus Mogensen. Isotop Devils. God chance her. Og så er det 2-0. 44% chance. Wildcard United. Matchid Flanchowski med sin anden scoring 3-0. På 75% chance for udnyttelse. Corner til London Village. Noel Svilevicic. Fordi han ved ikke, hvad han skal gøre med den chance der. Nemt reddet af Al-Masim. Det er vi glade nok for. Der mangler sådan set både en angriber og en fløj, så det er ikke så god kår for sejren i dag, desværre. Udligning for Svarlig shoot-up. Wolfgang Kanten sender den i mål. Direkte på frispark. Masser af mål. Der har været 4 chancer. 4 mål. I det opgør Wildcard United på 4-0. Brandon Frizzle scorer i højre side. Og den var der 70% chance. Det går fornuftigt hidtil. Det må være grillen og solskin, der gør noget positivt. Det ser jo også meget godt ud med det der midtbaneovertag. Har du bygget din grill selv? Af mursten? Har du fulgt instruktionen? Det må også være dine ærkerivaler jo. Southwark College angriber i højre side. Så er der chance for at komme på 3-2. Fem mål på 5 chancer. Ja, min sand. Rødby på 3-0. Ying Kwang Win. Central chance til hvad? 83%. Den går ind. Det bølger frem og tilbage i The Closet. To angrebslystne hold, særligt udeholdet. Det åbner altså op i begge ender. Eagles Stream Team er kommet på 2-0 af Stefan Nasveda. 29 minutter ind i kampen. London Village. Den giver i højre side. Og så tager de føringen. Bobby Sheepmaker. Til 1-0. Basling FC kommer på 2-0 efter et unpredictable event. Henrik Domasjevic med oplægget til Flemming Brygner, dobbeltmålscorer. Det kan godt være, at vi måske ikke taber den kamp her i dag, men taber den i søndags med den der skade til en ret vigtig Varfi. Mangler både en del fløjspil og også en pæn chat spilfordeling med ham på skadestuen. Han har jo stadig ondt i foden. Ribbenet. Bad taste. Nu med føringen efter en kontra, der er kommet i højre siden. Tur Adeløren er manden med sidste fod på bolden. 32 minutter spillet. Det var efter Sylter har haft et direkte frispark, som ikke førte til en scoring. Ja, tak. Holdet mangler en del ratings på grund af solskin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hurtigt. Ja, det... kan jeg godt se, der er du hårdere ramt end hjemmeholdet. Og 2 kraftfulde. Nå ja, kraftfulde skal man også lige huske at have med i regnskabet her. Nå, Marcus Basavia. Det er det så 2-0 her, og magter ikke at miste mere fanhumør. Unpredictable fejl. Ejlif Christiansen. Kom så, Christiansen. Ja, tak. Okay. Det er sådan noget held, vi skal have fat i her. Arno Bangkok Karlmann.
Og der er mål.
Scorer i højre side. 4-2 til South Park College. Hattrick. Vincenten. Det er på hvad? 14 minutter. Stor kamp. For Karlmann. Rapid Leffe med en reducering her af Brad Claw. Central scoring, og den har været lidt mere sandsynlig. Mindre, selvfølgelig 40% for en scoring der. Blåbland. 1-0 af Rafael Gabilondo. Centralt. Efter 35 minutter er det der ikke nogen grund til at klage så meget over for hjemmeholdet. Vichicha Tying brænder en central chance. Christiansen, hvad er han også i målscoring efterhånden? Ja, han er acceptabel. KPH Angels reducerer her Rolf Arntoft. Scorer i højre side. Ja, det må man nok kunne forvente med de her conversion rates. At der nok kommer en scoring den anden vej også. Nu er det 2-1 her. 36 minutter spillet. Vi skal være heldige nede i venstre side, tror jeg. Er det forsvar for en central midtbanespiller? Der giver den der mulighed. Det er slet ikke sikkert, at det bliver relevant, men så kommer den der tvivl. Satte jeg straffesparkskytter? Og nu man fik snedet en udligning ind. Men der er en lang vej endnu. Adam Krasovic. Central angriber for Fodby FC. På venstre siden, deres bedste sektor, bliver det 4-0 nu. Det gør det. 4-0 til de danske mestre. De har frispark nu igen. Det gik meget hurtigt med at komme op i den ende. Heriberto Castro Gomes. Keeperen snupper den her gang. Udligning for Rapid Leffe. Sultan Laszlo. Med en central chance, og så er der lidt mere at kæmpe for 5. divisionsholdet mod Superliga-holdet. 2-2, 4 mål på 6 chancer. Små 5 minutter til pause. London Village på 2-0, direkte frispark fra Wolf Petrov. Der kommer vi lidt ned på jorden igen. Havde nu bare været nogle flere tilskuere, så havde det været ok. Men det er jo sløjt. 38.000. Og så en der er overcast. Blåbland på 2-0. Pita Palumbo. Venstre side, og så er det 2-0 med 58% chance for konvertering. Good luck for the rest of the match. See you next stream. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Sunday, which will probably be the next stream for Intercalibur. Boys drenge er på 2-0. Arnold Høj. Problemer for Superliga-holdet. Corner to head til London Village. Bobby Schipmacher brænder. Hvis de fortsætter med at brænde sådan her, så kan det godt være, at der er en lille grund til at være lidt optimistisk. Men kun lidt. We'll try to join. Thank you, Steve. I hope so. Have a great evening. Veganeren. 14% chance. I midten. Det er en lille chance. Ja, vil gerne være positivt overrasket på den her, men desværre ikke. Måske er det positivt nok at fokusere lidt mere på den vigtige træning, der ligger forude. Det kan godt distrahere lidt og prøve at snige sig med i koppen, hvis man skal se positivt på det. 5-6 chancer i første halvleg. Ved pausen står det 2-1 til London Village på Calvary Stadion, 4-2 til South Park College ude mod Svarlis Suit Up. The Isotope Devils fører 2-1 mod KBH Angels. Wildcard United er på 4-0 ude mod The 1800s. Og så står det 2-2 mellem Rapid Leffe og Chiles Dream Team. FC Splits er bagud 4-0 hjemme mod Fodbold FC. 0-0 mellem FC Top Gun og 6-løberen, og det er svært at forstå, at der kun har været 3 chancer i den kamp her. Men altså 0-0 her. Badehelten mod Fumble. Så står det også 0-0. Der er ikke sket så meget der heller. 2-0 til Blåbland ude mod Unsung Heroes. Boys drenge fører 2-0 over Denker Owls. Basling FC ligeledes foran 2-0 mod Kato Fighters og så Bad Taste. I front 2-1 ude mod FC Sylter. Jeg taber på Færøerne, men det giver plads til træning af sideskæld i en let division. Ja, det har jeg godt mærke, at jeg har flekset frem og tilbage mellem målscoring og spilfordeling. Primært trænet noget ekstra spilfordeling, mens jeg var med i koppen. Det gør ikke noget, men det skubber lidt problematikken med at få overstået målscoringstræningen til de 6 vigtigste spillere på hold. Og der resterer alligevel 10 ugers målscoringstræning. Så og i ligaen, der skulle det være OK at spille en enkelt fløj og en central midtbanespiller ud af position i ligakampene. Når jeg virkelig kun har en rigtig stærk angriber alligevel. Eller stærk angriber. Så jeg ved ikke, hvor mange penge der er at hente fra sekundære turneringer tidligt. Hvad vil man ryge over i Safir-turneringen? Se hvor mange der er til sådan en kamp her, og det kan vi selvfølgelig ikke se nu. Lige starter. Men der er ikke mange på tribunerne. Turneringen. Og det er et godt hold selvfølgelig. Vil der være flere i første runde i Safir-turneringen måske? Nå ja, det er bare for at se, om der i det hele taget er nogle penge at hente. Men jeg tænker ikke, at der er nogen grund til at ofre træning på det. Jeg tror, det vil være sundt for den overordnede plan at bare spille træningskamp. Så holde snuden i træningsbordet. Så der, at Bhutan han ikke kunne komme over i, underkoppen og spille for sin bedrift. Og nu kom Kalvehave ind til Kalvehave ind. Yeah, Ben, Steve, I was about to call you Benfica. Steve, one question, yeah. What's up? Is it worth to man mark an inner midfielder with a central defender that is powerful? I mean, it could be. Or better to mark with an inner midfielder that has no powerful spec. Hey, Metchin, I think often if you are marking for the midfield advantage against an inner midfielder, it makes little sense to mark with an inner midfielder yourself. If you field a player that is high in defending, often it makes best sense to man mark from either a central defense position or a wing back position if you're man marking an inner midfielder. In that case, it's about reducing the midfield advantage, and it makes more sense to have a player play to his full capacity in inner midfield. So I should use a powerful defender in one of the most winning sectors. Yeah, you could do that. But it's like, if like he has to match the skill of the midfielder, right? Well, we can check it out. I think we have a man mark from Basling at least here. So this is quite hard to judge, but in the starting minute, he is played normally, the defender, the back. And if you look at this sector, it's world class, very high, and after the man mark, it's down to formidable, very high. And he's down to 3.5 stars. How can I increase the midfield effectiveness? It's like 4.25 points. What is your team called? Let's take a look at your team. I'll get something to drink. Be right back. Oh, you're newly started. Welcome to the game. Let's have a look. See team ID. All right, I see 600 members in the fan club. The obvious way to increase your midfield is to train playmaking, but that's a fairly slow way to increase your midfield, and you would have to buy young players in order to see good results in training. If you are training something else, which I would advise you to, is to see if you can find some cheap players. Training 36 weeks defense. Oh, you are. But my question is, who are you training in defense? Or okay, you've played for 10 days. You bought some fresh players. $37, $31. Okay, well, it's good that you've noticed the fact that you probably have to increase your midfield rating in order to win some more games. But you really need to train young players to gain some profit. 17-year-old players. Let's check a solid, unpredictable. Like if you are sure you want to train defense, I wouldn't necessarily advise you to start training defense, to be honest. Perhaps wingers or something else. It could also be forwards. If you look at wingers, finding a few of these players, for instance, minimum TSI 800 or so. Now, wow. Great player, only 1,000 euros. Another great player, fairly cheap. I would find 4 wingers like this initially to focus on. You can see some of them. This is 14,000 euros. Something along these lines, and find 4 nice wingers. And eventually, once you get some more money, you can find a few cheaper ones, quite young still, but not. And you can play them at the wing. You can train 4 wingers each week. At some point, you could then swap to train these guys in defense as well. It used to be like winger was a very good option to just train for a fairly long time and then sell. But generally at this point in time in Hattrick, the market is slow. So it takes time to earn some money, to liquidize and establish your team financially. But on the other hand, players are also cheaper at the minute, so the money you gain from your spectators and sponsors will get you further right now. So it's not all negative. But finding 4 players like this would be my recommendation. It is practically my recommendation for all new started managers. Unless they want to try something like keeper training, for instance. That's also a good thing, because if you want to initially train a keeper, you can train 2 keepers each week. You can then invest in the rest of the squad if you want to try playing around with some formations. So a solid keeper, 17-year-old. I have no idea. You could probably aim for a bit more than inadequate, passable defending. This would be a fairly good youth pool, to be honest. Maybe weak. So the cool thing about training keepers for a newly started manager like yourself is that you have all the freedom to play all the formations you want. If you train defenders, it's advisable to train 5 defenders in each game each week, so training 10 defenders. As soon as you start playing formations with less defenders on the field, you lose training. And Hattrick, from like the core concept of the game, is balancing your training and your performance, more or less. We are back on the field for the second half now. So the reason why I recommend winger training, 5'2", South College, Jimmy Martin from the corner kick. The reason why I like to recommend winger training for newly started teams is because it's quite quick. Because training speed often relates to the amount of players you can train each week, so keepers is also a fast training form. So in the beginning, while you're learning the game, it's nice to feel a sense of progression. Hey, Mr. Venezuela. Good to see you in the chat. And thank you. Blobland. 3-0, Renato Batz. Down the left. %44% chance. Yeah, get a mentor if you can. Ugh. Thatch. 6-løberen. 1-0. Biagio Rossi. Your mentor ignores you. Oh, it might be someone who hasn't actively disabled his mentoring profile. I want to say I have a few mentor spots, and I have a few managers that I continuously mentor while we're not connected officially in the mentoring program anymore. But most new players coming into the game, they select a mentor, and then they don't ever respond. I've been meaning to ask, like, is it just like a part of the license to ask for a mentor? Hey, Rui. We are losing in the cup at the moment. Should I use a solid 4-4-2? For a newly started team, your formation should be based purely on your training choice. So if you train forwards, you always play with 3 up front. No matter what situation you're in. That's from my point of view. You would never sacrifice training as a newly started team. I've talked about it in a few of my videos. When you join Hattrick, and especially when you join Hattrick in a established league country, you have to remember the fact that you start with a newly established club without a fan club. It's not like taking over some team in Football Manager in a crisis of some sort with a fan base or with some money or anything. You don't have anything when you start in Hattrick. So it will be an uphill battle initially. But that is also a consequence of an ever ongoing world for almost 30 years now. Next year, 30 years. That being said, I registered my first team in 2002. And I guess it's harder to be more extreme or Wildcard United 5-0. Maciej Frankowski, central attack, 52 minutes in. So when you've seen like your team falter in the third division because you lacked a plan all of a sudden, you played it like Football Manager style, you come to terms with the fact that you have to be patient. You have to save up some money before you start out. And still, I probably should have saved a bit more before starting on both this team in Denmark and probably also in San Marino with Intercalveo. My first team in 2002 was only for half a season or so like 7 weeks, a bit more. Hvor bliver mine SE's af? Du har da fået et hjørne. Men måske kommer der nogle flere her i anden halvleg. My biggest wins in Hattrick? Have I been in the Masters? No, nowhere near. The team I had that went the furthest was third division. But I haven't ever had a plan how I wanted to operate my team, from training the first few players at 17 years old and all the way until they eventually retire. I've done so this time around. In Denmark, I'm training Åstrup. 8.5 season now in to the plan, alongside Lisau and Hauge. And I think realistically, if I'm lucky as well, I might be able to make it to the top flight in Denmark. Most popular team in San Marino is a nice achievement. That is some sort of a win as well. A little country. Like when you think of it. Maybe we can do it like so. Supporters here. 104 supporters. And there's it doesn't correlate like that, but there's 314 teams. If you reach the first division, we need weekly updates for that team as well. Yeah, we'll see. It does take time to make, even though at times it's just a silly little 4-minute video. It does take time to make them. I forgot that the secondary cup matches are at 1800, 6 o'clock in the evening in San Marino. And it's going to be fairly late before that match is played. Alright, I'm gonna check the situation for experience anyway. Simply because it might mean a little something. Week 8, 13, 16, 22, 27, 29, no, 31, 33, 36, 41, 48. I'll note this. I always forget to note this down. And here we are, formidable 9. 13, 21, 29, 39, 46, 52, 55, 61, 65, 70? We are far ahead on experience, so hopefully we can keep the match fairly tight until later in the game. Hovedby FC på 5-0. Ying Kwang Win. Tredje mål. Hattrick efter 60 minutter. 17 years and 102 days old. Is it too late? What kind of player are we talking? Is it better to get a high experience coach, weak leadership for a cycle? I bought brilliant experience, passable coach, future coach, but not sure if that's the best option. Oh yeah, he's far too old. Like 17 years and max 35 days at the very max. And then you need some side skills as well. Nah, I wouldn't really spend money on a weak leadership future coach, really. Passable at the least. I did convert a fairly weak, excellent trainer for Inter Calvaheo. But that was because of I actually don't even remember how good he was when he was converted, but I didn't have any other options at the time, and I didn't have a lot of money. So, yeah. Fodby på 6-0. Edilberto Castro Gomez. Første mål for hans fod i aften. Central chance. 80%. Nu er vi nede på 64% chance for at udnytte mulighederne. Seksløberen på 2-0. Så er der kommet hul på byen. Godt nok meget lys på herinde i dag. Kan vi godt slukke det der. I just noticed I conceded only one goal in the last 6 competitive games with no transfers. That's fairly good, but I mean, what kind of opposition are you playing? That's very good. I mean, if you can get your club running without having too many expenses going, that's the way to go. I like to go by, I think it was in Black Sails they talked about, like the skeleton crew. Like keep the ship sailing with the least crew possible to keep the expenses at a minimum. AFK managers and teams training in the cup. Psychology. Seksløberen på 3-0. Isn't it possible to read about experience? Oh. I always forget the details about the negative experience event. Ketil Willardsen. Han bliver stoppet 1 til 1 her af Justivå. Eller hvad? Det er en wing-event, ikke en quick-event selvfølgelig. Regulær wing-event. Five minutes until the players take the field on Stadio della Libertà. Michael Brinkmann. Central midtbanespiller for Isotope Devils. Vi reloader lige en gang og ser. 3-1. Koby på 6-0. Det er et stykke tid siden. Boys drenge er kommet på 3-0 til gengæld. Ejner Bæk. Det ser ud til, at vi skal have casualty i Superligaen i dag. Nej. Der røg en fløj nu også. Igen. Til Blåbland. Raul Escala. Nej, det er keeperen. Jimol Ekubuer. Denker Avls. Reducerer. Central chance. Ja, der skal lige kunne score et par stykker. Svarlig shoot op med en reducering. Central angreb efter 70 minutter. 5-3. Ja, så fløjt bare af i stedet, dommer, så vi kan komme ud med nogle skader og andet. Wildcard United angriber i venstre side. Hey, Bolgerur. To see in the chat. Free kick from Juhani Tita Tivanen. Og så står det 6-0 til Wildcard United. Fumble har taget føringen. Uhud Avino direkte på frispark. Katastrofesæson er det ved at udvikle sig til. Boys, drenge. Piger nu. Felix. Gadarusa. Superliga-holdet på vej mod Cup Exit her. Okay, så kom der negativ rutine-event. Lad os se. Det var ikke meget, det rykkede. Hvad er Christiansen i? Interkalværv på banen om under 1 minut. Det kan kun blive bedre end det, vi har set. Next, here they are on the field. The local heroes. Why does it move it? Okay, looks like we get an extra match. If we, well, wait a minute. You didn't hear me say anything because I might have jinxed. I might have jinxed that, and I don't want to. We are going out of the cup, I guess. How many spectators today? 20,000. All right. Could be worse, I guess. On neutral venues from round 2 and on. Oh man, I hope Eilif is not too heavily injured. We'll know tomorrow. Bad Taste på 3-1. Kanu Weitagar. I venstre side så står det 3-1. Fin udvikling i kampen for Bad Taste. 9-6 i chancer. Det ser fint ud. an all-new youngster here in central midfield as well. Interesting. London Village. Viggo Åstrup. Basling på 3-0. Viggo Åstrup, der presser en chance væk. Det er fint for at passe lidt på selvtiden i hvert fald. Bob Gazelle til 3-0 efter et angreb i højre side, og så 6-løberen kommet efter det i anden halvleg. 4-0 nu. Bent Bonnesen efter en central chance. Spændingen i opgøret mellem Isotope Devils og KBH Angels her, hvor der er reduceret til 3-2. Edvard Gudmundsen, centralt angreb. 6 chancer. Der mangler 8 minutter af det opgør. Mener du her fra Kalvehave? Det kommer nok ikke til at ske. Nej. Det kan være, at det er tid til at træne nogle af de vigtige spillere i målscoring i stedet for. Det har egentlig været planen. Jeg mangler begge fløje. Christiansen røg ud her, og Varfi blev skadet i søndags. Plus en angriber. Der er ikke mere at skyde med. Vi må give den gas i næste sæson i stedet. Basling til 5-0 nu. Aufdriss. Centralt. 61%. Hvis vi forlænger, eller vi udligner og kommer i forlænget spilletid, så får vi bare en ekstra skade. Jeg kan mærke det. Det South Park College på venstrefløjen. Jimmy Handicapable. Val Martin. Arno. Bangkok Karlman. Til 6-3. Vinger to head event. Så var der en SE. 1% chance. Miss. I think we have to look for Intercalvajo for a win today instead. Injury to Jared McAdam. Boys, drenge. Det er prisen for at have lidt ekstra held i sprøjten i dag måske. Mod Denker Arles. Men de blev godt nok også outmatchet på midten. Gult kort til Detlef Reiniger. Yellow. Wolfgang Kantem. Scott Malgendorf. Bedre. I kassen for Southwark College. Stadig 6-3. Anything happening soon for Intercalvajo? I have one more question. Should I give playing time to young players, and if so, how much? Players around 17 years old. If you train them, you should play them a whole match. They need to play 90 minutes in order to get a full training update each week. Like, I'll show you, for instance, right now with Intercalvajo, I'm training goal scoring. So Camalini, Zanotti and Belgigano, they don't normally play as forwards. Camalini and Zanotti are actually midfielders. Belgigano is a winger. But if I swap to my training page, you can see here in the preview, Becker, Volukis and Francioni. The other six, these are the 6 players I'm focusing on training. They all play a full match, hopefully as forwards this week, to get a full training update. And that's like one of the major concepts in Hattrick as well. The connection between playing time and training. And the reason why it's related is to balance like teams' ability to be competitive while training. Because if the top teams could train fully effective, the chance of them staying on top of the league pyramid would just be a lot bigger, right? Focusing on wingers now. In that case, start out by finding the 4 primary winger trainees, because you can also train on the wing back, but they'll only get 50% training. Start out by finding 4 wingers to play, 2 in the league match and 2 in a friendly, right? Once you have those, find the staff, like assistant coach and a medic. There's no reason to find the staff if you don't have players to train on. Espensen, please don't. Just no more. Stop, he's already dead. In game. Yes. That's the scenario now. How to stay happy. Just hope they don't score another. No chances reported for the first 15 minutes. Seriously, why does it keep moving whenever I reload the page? Is it over? Let's check Nasty Dragons. How are they doing? They've been at it for a while, actually. Couch potatoes. All right. Yeah, it's a 1 goal loss. Training lost as well for Christiansen. Not very happy days. Blåbland vinder 5-0 over Unsung Heroes på udebane. Sikkert videre til 5. runde af pokalturneringen. Basling i 5. runde. 5-0 vinder de over Kato Fighters. 6-løberen når 4 scoringer i anden halvleg mod FC Top Gun og kvalificerer sig også. Fumble. Lidt shaky vinder 1-0 ud over FC Badehelten. Bad Taste vinder 3-1 ud over FC Sylter og også videre til 5. runde. Isotope Devils videre til 5. runde. 3-2 sejre hjemme på Moe's Tavern over KBH Angels. Fodby vinder 6-0 ud over FC Spritz. 5. runde, here we go. Wildcard United med 6 mål i dag. Ude mod The 1800s. Og så vinder London Village 2-1 på Kalvehave Stadion. Sådan er det. Holdet videre, så endnu en kamp venter. Tak for stream og sur numse for dit hold. Ja, det gik allerede lidt i vasken i søndags med en skadet fløj. Så var der ikke så meget mere sådan reelle chancer, så jeg tror heller ikke, det var gået så godt med, hvis vi undgået den skade. Så next season is our season. Boys, drenge slår Superliga-holdet, den gør Avls ud af pokalturneringen. Vi kom lige så langt som et hold, der spiller for det i Superligaen. Selvom det er en ringe trøst. Torgild Bø har fået en skade her i slutfasen for South Park College. Det er ikke så godt. South Park vinder 6-4 i The Closet over Svarlig Suit Up og er videre til 5. runde. AC Aurora on the ball. Attacking down the right here. One nil. Okay. 20% chance. At the best of starts. What a day, man, what a day. Kim Tabarini. They are waiting once again. It's a miss this time. Okay, here comes Kamalini. Comes Kamalini. Could do with an equalizer here. Oh, it's a miss. Hopefully there's more to come. Be right back. Still trailing. Wow. $30 and just a single chance for us. Only now comes the tendency report. San Marino. I guess we'll add Ipesenti might be in a bit of trouble against dev up gangsters. And you see why here. Fairly open match. Penarosa against Atletico Agora. No counter here. Geo Kruse, that's Penarosa Bramante. I remember that name. And 4-2. Looked like a bit of trouble for the champions, but they might be steering their way around it still. Piccolo Bisa leads 4-0, Ligalin 2-1. Oh, let's... Is this a counter-attack, perhaps? It is divine. Extreme counter. How many times did they only converted once? Attacking down the flanks. Divine plus 20. Divine 22, that is. No trouble for Vegan FC. 4-0. Leading 4-0 at the moment. Myelina's up 5-0. 5-0 against Club Bad Luck. Now. Left attack. Sword Siege. There's the equalizer. Very nice. Atletico Agora gets a central attack against the champions and are now on 3-4. Igor Becker. Attacking now. Is this a winger to head event? Zanotti? What a lovely way to check in. It is. Stats? Ooh. Love to see it. Zanotti on the score sheet. $50 goals now for Zanotti. Turned it around now. Love to see it. $50-50 ball in midfield. Francioni. Down the right. Could it be 3 now? Overlaps one defender, then receives the ball and pushes forward towards the goal area. 3-1 into Galvin. Francioni. Another homeboy with a goal. What a way to turn it around. Here we go again. It's not the greatest of chances. It's down the middle, but hopefully we're lucky now. Belgicano hits the crossbar. Yeah, missed down the middle. Vegan up by 5 now. Winger event. Benito Di Nicolo. Tony Freeman. Taps it in. Almost. Hey, Konstantin. Hope you're doing well. Intercalveo are doing fairly well. Turning around the match, we got down by 1 in the 20th minute, and now we have turned it around, leading 3-1 after 40 minutes. Thank you. We've had maybe we weren't very unlucky in Denmark in the cup, but we did get a bad injury, so we can use some better luck with Intercalveo for sure. I have my cup game won. What's the match ID of your cup game? I'd like to check it out. Epicenti takes the lead. Bart Pillars, central attack. Close game still. Diego Bolini. Yeah, that's a long shot. Hey, thank you for following, Konstantin. Oh, I see. Well, now you have, for sure. Oh, you're following on YouTube as well. Thank you for that as well. Kudrama. Oh, that's a good player out with an injury now for Guedes. (3-0) for Guedes. Match idea, let's check it out. Five to nothing. Playing in a local cup. "14 rounds. How many teams? Whoa. Aren't you playing in the full cup? I see, because you are earning a fair bit of money. Who were you playing in there? Oh, it's a shame he's got such a small stadium. You look like you're a favorite here. In the next round. What's the longest you've been in the cup? Ipesenti 4-2, and Legalin also up by 2 now, as well as a 4th goal from Guedes. 4-0. 76 minutes. It's halftime. 7th round, a long time ago. Yeah. The positive thing about being knocked out of the cup today in Denmark is that we can focus on some training more easily now. But we did get an injury for a fairly important player, Eilif Christiansen, today, so that's a little yikes. Maja Linas has made it 6 on a wing event from Carlos Eras Aguilar, assisting Armel Ifeni, making it 6-0. Check this one, tournament match ID. Alright, I have to do some thingamajig here. Just have to find some kind of a tournament match. And then paste the ID. Hey! Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Okay, so this is the local cup. Oh, look at the ratings here. Attacking down the middle. Close match. Thank you so much. Very close match, right? Because of the directed attacks here. Could be you are in a bit of trouble concerning specs in this one, maybe. How many headers? 1, 2. That's a tie. Quick. One offensive quick here. Stamina. Solid, solid, solid. Excellent. Passable for the defense. Are you sure it's going to help? These old defenders. Unless you're planning some stamina substitutions. Oh, we should turn this around. Vegan with a free kick. I have 1 or 2 subs. Oh, okay, then it makes sense to hope for it. Vegan has made it 6 indeed. It's a penalty from Bogdan Talpau. Maybe I'm butchering that. I'm guessing you would know. Hey Martin. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Into Kalvehøjere. Ten minutes to play still. More or less in the National Cup, the Coppa Titano. How can I download Hattrick on my computer? You don't? You can only play it in browser. It's asking you for verification. Is that Fox trick? Asking for verification. Ligalin 4-1. Galindo Bligola. Making way for round 5 in Coppa Titano. Tony Freeman. Important save from Zero. Well, not making it worse at least. It's 6 here. Couch Potatoes has taken the lead against Nasty Dragons. From a long shot, Amando Caponaro. Good luck switching over to the Swedish Cup now. Enjoy the cup matches, Paul Giro. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great evening. When I try to log in, it says make sure it's you who sent a code to your email. I've never seen such a thing. Did you not get the email? I've never had a CHPP thingy over email. You want Bly? Oh. Guedes. Now 5 up. I've never seen such verification from Hattrick for me, so. Good result. Yeah, we've had Sausage, Zanotti and Francioni on the score sheet so far. And yeah, I was actually expecting a bit more from AC Aurora, so looks like we get another round in the cup, and there's roughly 20,000 spectators, so it's a quite good day for Inter Galvao. Excuse me. E% no doubt about today's result now. 5-2, 3 minutes to play. I'm out of the Ruben. Let's check it. See what happened. Played yesterday. 2-1. Your main striker scored once again. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean... Then you can focus on some more training soon, I guess. See, almost ready to take the field for the second half. Francioni 8.5 stars, inadequate form. Piccolobi's 5-0. Jakub Solnigar going around the header specialist in the defense here, Teramotus, the left back, humiliated by the technician. Another for Soria Marino, perhaps? Thomas Venerucci. 5-1. Vigo Rubise wins 5-0. Watched your 124 Let's Play Hattrick episode. You did? Yeah, it was a fairly short one. Can't miss it. Oh. Soria Marino makes it through to the 5th round of the Coppa Titano. Nasty Dragons are crashing out, unfortunately. It seems how many minutes? Doesn't say. Guedes through to the 5th round with a 5-0 win over La Serra Amines. Mylinas wins 7-0 against Club Bad Luck, and Vegan FC 6-0 against Dynamo Sig. No, wait. $16, I guess. And Ligalin has made it through as well against Polisportiva Valrienza. Do you know Rate My Academy? You can check it, it's good. Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, I needed to tell me about one of my players being a specialist, which he isn't so far at least. I would have loved that. Penarosa has made it through to the 5th round as well, 4-3 against Atletico Agora, and Ipesente 5-2 against DevUp Gangsters. 5th round. The 5th round, here we come. Trastuli 4-1 for Inter Galvehave. No, that's the, what do you call it? Assist, it's Francioni double, a brace. Now 5 goals this season. Love to see it. What's up with this match? Has it finished? It has. That means we could actually face Nasty Dragons in the next round of the Coppa Montale. Corner kick. Teo Girolomoni, Trastuli. Oh, it's wide. Oh. 4-1. Oh. Or for my team, do you mean? Four, two. Am I missing something? Oh! I have no idea. Maybe it showed a catched version of... But here it is. Yeah, I was confused as well, I must admit. Hack you and I'll get Sanati. Please don't. You know what? I could just do like this. We can follow it. I was actually a little surprised by the fact that the secondary cup matches doesn't start until 6 in San Marino. I thought it would be like a quarter later than the primary cup. So, yeah. You have an insurance on your account? Like a few 100 million, of course. Igor Becker had a chance down the right. Could have made it 5. But no. No. Can't risk it. Shatawa. Bastian. What kind of cup is this, by the way? Oh. That's a fairly big competition. All from the same city. Oh, that's fun. I have been thinking about constructing like a community cup in some way at some point. The summer, summer is coming, so it's a pretty troublesome time for me. Like, soon I won't be able to stream on Wednesdays doing the cup things anymore because I go sail every Wednesday. Regattas. No, no, no! Fulukis with an injury. Ugh. I only just said yesterday that if he continued to play like he has been doing, he might be the most important player this season, and now he's injured. 1 week. I'm a little sad about that injury, to be honest. 2 injuries today. "30 minutes to go. Now it's just about avoiding injuries. I hope he can play in the league match. We will be fairly weak without him in the lineup. At least attack-wise. Now I get like sort of paranoid. Now I just want the game to be over with. Damn injuries. Quarterfinal, 12 minutes away now. Here comes Aristotle. Attacking down the left. Maybe that's a little lucky. Looks like it. It's a miss at least. Riff. Just a final whistle, to be honest. Here comes the substitution for Shuri J. Shuri Z. Nine minutes now. Oh, let's see. Round of 16 closing in. For Shorty say. Fairly strong 4th division team as well. Wow, look at that. Starting out at Divine +1 central attack. That is something. No worries. Kim Tabarini. He's missed once already. Completely miscues. Three minutes to go for Shorty say. Concerto Salame with another chance for AC Aurora, but Jan Lauts doing well in the goal for Inter Galvahave. A nice start to his career. Sure. Two minutes at it. Looks like a home win. Maybe that's not regarded as a home game, actually. Not much happening in the game. 15 minutes remain of this round 1 Coppa Montale. Here I go, 4-2. Nothing much can happen. No more will happen, I think. Looks like a win. Congrats on the nice win. It's looking more comfortable now than it did initially, so a good win for sure. Can you already tell who you'll be playing in the? You can. The winner of Vikingi and Haikutonsi. Nice. There's the win. How quickly will this update? Oh, I guess all the matches have to play out, I guess, yeah. Oh wait, it's only a round of... So you're playing Portocala Mechanica, of course. Silly of me. I was one step ahead. Or maybe I was behind. Old user with a lot of experience. Looks like a fairly strong team. Old. Perhaps a little old, yeah. Mechanical orange. Okay, but his logo is reddish Bordeaux even. Or were they called that? I wasn't aware of that nickname. Oh, Clockwork Orange. As a reference to the film as well. Ah, okay. Clockwork Orange. I see. I see. Makes sense. Now at least. 10 minutes. Let's just get out of this without any cards or any more injuries. Pragmatic. Eight minutes. Just... He's now in the third division, but if I look at his ratings, I want to believe I still have a chance. I think you do. Looking at what I just saw, I think you should have a chance. Seems like a fairly slow Wednesday. Or maybe I don't normally stream on Wednesday. It's been fun doing these cup things on Wednesday, but I think it's going to be the last one for a while now because we'll be going sailing soon. And yeah, you gotta go outside as well. So yeah, 5 minutes. Let this match be over. We don't need any hiccups now. Are you a good swimmer? I'd say I am fairly capable. How did I pronounce that? But I think unless you go swimming often, most people probably think they're better swimmers than they are. Actually, I think most people would overestimate. I used to go swim every day during the summer because we lived right next to the harbor. You know the history of Havnen and how that is based on my hometown. Oops. Now, why did I try to cover it with my hair? That was silly. And we used to swim often and be quite good swimmers. But that's a long time ago now, to be honest. How about you, Hamson? Do you swim well? Oh. How long did you swim? That is the thing about swimming, right? You can also get cooled down so fast in the water. Alright, match is almost over. Bit of a sad situation about this injury. Hopefully he'll be ready for the midweek match. how long's been added? Two more minutes added. Here comes Bitterly. Maybe a final one. It is. Lovely to see the original member of the team. Bitterly. Yellow card for Pasquale. Unsportsmanlike behavior. But okay, he won't cause an injury like that, so that's a good one. No more injuries. Stop the violence. Gesundheit. Thank you. Just one more minute now. Anyway, I think it's time to wind it down easily here. So we are into the second round of the Copa Montale. There'll be a lot of strong and another set of strong teams entering the competition. So it'll be interesting to see who we get to play. But yeah, I need to get going because I need to do some groceries. I don't have anything to cook or anything to eat for lunch tomorrow at work, so I have to get that sorted out. So a 5-1 win for Inter Calveheo. A bit of a sad injury for Ulukis. Hopefully he'll be ready for the weekend match. Thank you so much for being in the chat and stopping by today. I'll see you guys around, hopefully, for a stream on Sunday. Wilhelmsen, thank you for stopping by. Take care, guys. Have a good Wednesday evening.